up, y'all? Dash Kings with TG, and today we're gonna talk about how politics affect trucking. And you know, this is an election year. You know, you want to be informed on who you might want to pick, especially if you're in this industry, because your selections will directly affect your pockets. Y'all kick back, cool out for a second. We're gonna talk about it in a minute. See you in a minute.
Riding around with yeah. Gotta grind hard, gotta stack it, yeah. Grind hard, gotta get it, yeah. Grind hard, gotta stack it, grind hard, gotta get it, No beast, no dog. I'm just really a new breed on you, dog. It hurts to say that people keep no loyalty. Work your way, real and show that loyalty. Cause I still ride with them. When I go see them, I just hit fire with them. 20 years in, you can't get tied to it. Boys to the men, and we get tied to it, ayy.
Yeah, what up, y'all? Dash Kings with TG, man. And I was doing a little bit of research, man, just looking at how some of these politicians, what they run on regarding us truckers, man, because as you know it, especially for you owner ops out here, you lease operators, y'all pay for everything pretty much out of pocket. And as you see, inflation has been running this course, meaning low freight wages and high diesel or fuel costs. Now, I want you to take in mind that Trump's vice president nominee, J.D. Vance, he was, I guess, the senator or governor in Ohio, and he was big on trucking as far as making it very convenient for truckers. Now, if you've been to Ohio, you know that there's pretty much pull-offs or truck stops or pull-throughs all throughout the state, and not just on no cheap, like just a little slot, a few trucks and get in. Like, nah, it's bigger than majority of these major like truck stops, like Pilot and Loves. And so he's big on helping out truckers. And like I said, to me, Ohio definitely a top 5 state as far as convenience for truckers. Definitely a top 5, if not number 1 for shit show. I'm not lying about that. If you're driven through Ohio, you know exactly what I'm talking about, bro. You're gonna find you some parking out there fairly easy, very easy. But anyway, I was just reading a little article regarding, you know, how these politicians view truckers and what they promise to do. And I seen that J.D. Vance, well, let me read. He said, we want our truckers to be empowered instead of throttled. He also said, he noted that truckers haul fuel and goods to store. If the truckers are paying more in fuel, we are all paying more for everything, he said to the audience in Wisconsin. The American Trucker Association says that a typical long-haul clean diesel tractor costs about $200,000, while a comparable electric one costs nearly $500,000. About 95% of all trucking companies are small, meaning owner ops, small businesses with fewer than 10 trucks. The association adds, and they cannot afford the pricier electric trucks. Now, I didn't reference this or preface this before, but as we all know, the President Joe Biden and Vice President Kamala Harris was pushing for less fossil fuel trucks to be ran throughout the United States. They've already started that policy in California. So pretty much they want everything, especially in this industry, to go electric. And that's not really economical at the time because so many businesses are ran off of our diesel trucks, man. Like it's not easy to just add another $300,000 and get an electric truck when you already paid 200 plus for yours. So it's not just that easy of a move. I go back to the article. It says if you force all these great truckers to buy electric trucks instead of the trucks they are currently using, you are going to make this inflation crisis way worse. So, meaning, if I can't get the goods to the stores, because my truck isn't allowed, and I have to buy an electric truck to get those goods to the store, you're gonna have to compensate me as far as the pay. That means you're gonna have to pay me more, meaning the store is gonna have to charge you more. So it's all a network here. You gotta understand what's going on here. You know what I'm saying? I don't think a lot of people understand that this is a network. I get paid a certain rate to deliver these goods to these stores, and contingent on the rate of what I get paid is contingent on how much you pay for those products that I just delivered to that store. It all works hand in hand. As far as with Kamala Harris, she runs on that she wants to make prices for, groceries and food lower. And I would agree with that, but if you don't have the infrastructure as far as starting with us, the people that deliver these goods to these stores, these products to these stores, if you don't work with us, it's never going to work. Now, I'm not telling you who to vote for. I'm just saying, especially for you owner ops out there, because this directly affects your pockets. You might want to understand the people that you are voting for. If you live in California and you watch this channel, let me know what the laws is out there in California regarding driving your diesel truck, because I heard it's strenuous out there, man. I've never driven to California. The closest I driven was in Arizona, and I was in Phoenix. I never driven out there, but I've heard a lot of stories, and for the most part, it wasn't too good. You know what I'm saying? So, y'all let me know what's going on. Let me see what else it says in this. Well, he says you think the prices of groceries are bad. Wait until Kamala Harris makes every American trucker drive an electric truck, Vance said. You think car prices are bad? Wait until Kamala Harris makes everyone buy a Chinese-made electric vehicle. Such policies are a disaster. He said, not just for truckers, but for everyone who relies on them, which is everybody. Vance said that he and Trump will take 3 major steps to end this horrible affordability crisis. First, they will halt the influx of illegal immigrants who compete for wages against American workers. Second, they will stop ridiculous job-killing regulations like the EV, electric vehicles, mandate. So it was a mandate that they put out, apparently. It was a mandate. And again, it started in California, so that's why I'm reaching out to my California truckers. Let me know the rules and regulations out there as far as you driving your diesel truck. You know what I'm saying? Because it seems like it's strenuous. But anyway, and number 3, he said, we are going to drill, baby, drill. We got plenty of energy right here in Pennsylvania. I guess that's where they was having a rally at. Let's get it out the ground with Pennsylvania workers. So, with that being said, man, it's looking like JD Vance, Donald Trump, they're definitely trying to help the truckers a lot. They have policies that would directly help us. they don't plan on putting restrictions and making us truck drivers get EVs, electric trucks, electric vehicles, meaning we don't have to pay so much to get that. First off, I mean, if you look back on my channel, I actually talked about this subject to where you would need about 3 charges to get about 1,200 miles, and the charges it's not like a short deal. You know, it takes a long time to charge those Tesla trucks. I know it's cool to see and they look spacious and this and that, but they're not efficient at all, especially for what we do. And contingent on what you hauling and where you're hauling that at, imagine going through 70 or 70 in Colorado, and we talking on the west side. So we going through the gorge and all of that, you know. That's not an easy and I've driven these parts. That's not an easy drive. That puts a lot of torque on the engine. It burns a lot of fuel. So I can only imagine with an electric vehicle how that's just gonna run the batteries to the ground. You know, not every place is just flat and it's not like Kansas. Kansas is just flat and open. A lot of places ain't like that, man. America's not just built like that. You go to Utah off of I-80, I-15. You go through the eastern part of Nevada. Even in Arizona. Arizona got a little mountainous. Hell, you go through 75 in Tennessee. Through Knoxville and all of that. That's gonna eats your fuel up. So I can only imagine when an electric truck, what it would do to that. So y'all let me know down in the comments what y'all think about that, man. I found that interesting, and since we are in the election, excuse me, not electric. We not rocking with that, but we are in the election year, and you know, you might want to make sure you know what your candidates is pushing, man. You know, I've seen clear and concise or precise views from one side, and I haven't seen too much from the other. I've seen a lot of iffy things. Now I'll keep that to myself, you know, but y'all just make sure, for your owner operators especially, you make sure that you are doing what's best for your company and your LLC. You know, wow, they are bugging. Y'all bugging. Yeah, he's wilding. That's not cool. Yeah, but anyway, yeah, just make sure you know what your candidates is trying to do, man. So y'all make sure y'all like, comment, share, and subscribe. I appreciate y'all for watching, man. Follow me on my Instagram at _kings, that is with a Z. And you know, election year, man. It's election year. Know who you picking, man. Know what's best for us truckers, man. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, I appreciate y'all for watching. Always remember, man, put your seatbelts on. Get ready for this ride. See you next time. Peace.
How many ride with no kin? When we was kids, used to share a nigga rib. And when things got crazy, a nigga spin the bin. And if things get crazy, a nigga split the wig. Yeah. I'm just grind, dog. I don't need no haters, all. If it's not about the bitch, it means you just talking, dog. Riding around with yeah. Gotta grind hard, gotta stack it, yeah.